Okay guys, what we're looking at here is my worm bin. As you can see, it's nothing more than a plastic box and it's just about full. I'll show you what this looks like. There's the castings. Light and fluffy. There's a nice little worm. Just nice stuff. The best way I find to harvest this is just take the top off. Half hour or so the worms will move down and you just scrape the top right off. Just like that. I used to take it all out, pick out every worm, but that's very time consuming, slow process. And let's look how nice and fluffy that is. There's a nice big worm right there. Now what I use to feed these worms is cow manure. This here was put in about a week ago, I think. Maybe not even that long. I'll open it up and see some worms. There's lots in here. There we go. There's a few. There we go. Now this is not broken down yet. It's still manure, but they're working on it. See this big lump here. They're just all throughout it. Now this is not maybe a week old, I can't remember. And there's tons of worms in here. See this over here is the holder stuff. It's been a while. There's not thousands in one handful, but there's thousands in the box. Now what I plan to do today is start a new bin. Oh, this stuff is nice. It's a little wet when you get down deeper, and it's harder to harvest them. That's why I just take a bit off the top. You can see over here where I haven't touched it yet. It's nice and dry, powdery almost. Makes it easy. So today I got this old tub here. It's in pretty bad shape. The bottom's busted out of it. And a bucket of manure. This is fresh. As of yesterday, it was still in the cow. So we collected that up last night. I'm just gonna take it, dump it in this tub, and add some worms, along with some compost in here. Okay, so here's our tub. I'll dump this bucket of, like I said, very new, still warm manure. There's a bit of straw in there as well. They'll eat that. I'm just gonna take the compost or the castings and the worms and everything, just pile it on there, just like that. I don't know how many worms that is. No idea. But a lot. As you can see, there's a nice one. In a couple of days, I'll come back and show you what this very gross, this is straight out of the cow. In a couple of days we'll have castings going on the top here. Worms always put the castings on the top, which makes it very easy to harvest. Now as for the smell, this one is going to smell for a little bit, simply because it's cow manure. But the castings don't smell at all. It's very nice stuff to work with. It doesn't even smell like dirt. As I'm harvesting out of this green box, getting my castings out, I won't take any today. I will let them build up a nice top layer again. As I'm finding worms, I'll put them in the blue one and give it a helping hand. Now this worm farm I started a couple years ago. I started with 30 worms that I bought off a guy, and I've almost killed them a couple times. Forget to feed them, and once they got too hot. But as you can see right now, they're going gangbusters. All these small worms. Well, just stuff they're so small you could barely see them. Like there's 20 or 30 worms right there. They're liking this new food. You know, you can feed worms almost anything. Table scraps and compost, and they'll eat it. But this cow manure, this is what they're liking right now. You make it easy for me. 5 minutes work to collect a 5-gallon bucket full at the farm. And it takes them a couple weeks to get through it. And I have more castings than I know what to do with. So I'll come back in a couple days and we'll see how this looks. Okay guys, it's 2 days later, almost to the exact minute actually. Let's take a look inside and see what we got. Oh, that's what it looks like. Looks like the worms have been busy. Lots of castings there. Wow, surprising actually. I guess most of this I put in at the start. Let's see further down. Wow, that's quick, huh? Not seeing a whole lot of worms. Where did you go, worms? Oh, there's the manure. There's a nice worm. I didn't put any extra worms in here. There's a little one. Just the ones I put in on the first day. As you can see, they've been busy. The top inch or two is already castings. That's unreal. Okay guys, I know this is a long video, but I thought I'd show you two things. This has been almost a month, I think, since I started this. As you can see, the levels dropped a lot. As far as I can tell, this entire tub is done now, which was a 5-gallon bucket full that went in there. But when I made this, I forgot to drill the holes in here. You see these holes, there's 5 or 6 around now, around the tub. The bottom has cracks in it, so that wasn't a problem. But after about a week, I started to get condensation. It got quite wet. But now, after I put the holes, it fixed itself up pretty good. But I'll zoom in a little bit here and show you what's happening. Okay, here's what it looks like now. See that? My worms have done good, I think. You see there's little bits of straw left in here, but it's pretty much gone. Get down deep. See, here's the worms. They seem bigger. It looks like there's quite a lot of them. This is not quite done right here, but pretty close. So what I'm going to do, put all this to the side so I can harvest it later. I'm going to refill it. Got some straw as well. And it goes with the territory. Okay, well that's enough for now. Those worms will take all of that in a few days. And come here, the castings will take off. And that's the water pump. Okay, well that's it guys. Thanks for watching.